Brief description of history of Pointillism. A revolutionary painting technique is pioneered by Georges Seurat and Paul Signac in Paris in the mid-1880s. It was a reaction against the prevailing movement of Impressionism, which was based on the subjective responses of individuals artists. Pointillism is a revolutionary painting technique that emerged in the mid-1880s in Paris, pioneered by artists Georges Seurat and Paul Signac. It was a significant departure from the popular Impressionist movement, which focused on the subjective interpretation of individual artists. Instead of focusing on traditional brush strokes, pointillism involves applying small, distinct dots of color to create cohesive image. These dots blend optically when viewed from a distance, producing vibrant and harmonious compositions. This technique aimed to achieve a greater level of luminosity and color harmony in paintings, marking a distinctive shift in the art world during that period.
Pointillism is defined as the practice of applying small strokes or dots of colors to a surface so that from a distance they visually blend together. You are familiar with pointillism from the word itself, point meaning dot.
Key characteristics of pointillism. Artists employ the principles of additive color mixing, which states that when different colors of light are combined, they create new colors. Additive color mixing is based on the concept that when the different colors of light are combined, they create new colors through the addition of wavelength. In pointillism, artists strategically place these dots of colors next to each other. When viewed from a distance, the individual dots optically blend together in the viewer's eye, producing a wide range of colors and tones that enhance luminosity and vibrancy of the painting. By empowering additive color mixing in pointillism, artists can achieve a heightened sense of depth, volume, and light in their artworks. The deliberate placement of complementary color next to each other allows for the creation of harmonious dynamic composition, so this meticulous process of layering dots of color enables artists to capture nuances of light and color in a way that traditional brushstrokes cannot. The precision and discipline required to execute pointillist paintings demonstrate a deep understanding of color theory and optical blending. Overall, the use of additive color mixing in pointillism results in visually captivating artwork that showcase a unique blend of scientific precision and artistic expression. This technique not only creates vibrant and harmonious compositions but also challenges traditional notions of painting by emphasizing the optical effect of color and light.
Georges Seurat or Seurat was a French painter. He was died on March 29, 1891, and he was born on December 2, 1859 in Paris, France.
Here are some artworks of Georges Seurat. Bathers at Asnières in 1884, A Sunday Afternoon on the Island of La Grande Jatte in 1886, Circus Sides Show in 1888, and The Young Woman Powdering Herself in 1890.
Paul Signac was a French painter born on November 11, 1863 in Paris, France also, and he was died on August 15, 1935. He was an Impressionism, Post-Impressionism, and Neo-Impressionism.
Here are some artworks of Paul Signac. Enamel of a background rhythmic with beats and angles, tones and tints, portraits of Félix in 1890, The Pine Tree at Saint-Tropez in 1909 and Breakfast in 1887. All about Pointillism artists. When George Seurat died, it was Paul Signac who later on became known as the other founding father of Pointillism. He continued to work with Pointillism and left a huge mark and legacy of art incorporating the technique. After George Seurat's death, Paul Signac emerged as another influential figure in the development of Pointillism. Signac carried on Seurat's work and further popularized the technique, solidifying his reputation as a key figure in the movement. Through his dedication to Pointillism, Signac created a significant body of artwork that showcased the beauty and intricacy of this artistic style. His contributions have left a lasting legacy in the world of art, inspiring future generations of artists to explore the possibilities of pointillism.
In conclusion, by relying on the viewer's eye to optically blend these dots, pointillist artists achieve a unique vibrancy and luminosity in their artworks. Through meticulous attention to detail and an understanding of color theory, pointillism offers a distinct approach to painting, capturing light, form, and texture in a visually striking manner.